Thank you. We're back.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome aboard, listeners across North America, in the UK, around the world. This is the Andy and Amanda Show. We're back with you on this Wednesday, whatever time it might be where you are, because we're in so many different time zones. I don't want to commit to a time. I hate committing to a time, actually, when it comes right down to it. You know, I don't wear a watch.
We time travel.
And you know, when I had a digital watch, I'm going back many decades. When I'm dating myself. Let's just say going back a while. I used to wear, like, when I was a pilot, I used to wear a digital watch. You know, had all these different buttons you can push to do different things. You know, go to the bathroom for you and everything. You know. But anyway, I used to have it set on 000 all the time. Just that's the way it was. I guess I was, on timer or whatever from flying. And people would come up to me and they'd say, "Oh, excuse me, sir, do you have the time?" And I'd show my watch, which would say all zeros, and I'd say, "It's no time at all. You've got all the time in the world." So we have Amanda Love there in the UK. We got Andy here in the USA, and some guests coming on board a bit later, and we'll talk about some news. We'll have some fun. This is the Andy and Amanda Show. To reach our show, oh God, don't let me do this, please. Let me give a phone number.
Ooh, which one is my favorite or the boring one?
To reach our show, well, I guess we should give people the real number. Not that we're going to answer it, or but we should, I guess, really give out the number.
Oh yeah, I really think we should, Andy. Because it's nice to have people actually call the right number and get to talk to us, as opposed to the other one.
No, come on now, come on. All right, to get on board the show, just
the number 30330. 330 or 303-330.
So if you remember, here on this show,
we choose truth over facts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, really, folks, to get on board, you can dial this number, 515-605-9888. Also, email the show at andyandamandaShow@gmail.com. Let us know you want to come on board. It might not be for today because we go get the email, and we'll, in return, send you a link. And you need to have a headphones and, a microphone, whatever, some way of connecting over the internet, whatever that way might be. And you can join the show that way as well. Modern technology,
Isn't it wonderful?
So it is wonderful. Amanda, ding dong, the Queen. Oh, excuse me. The Queen is
what?
The whole thing is over. I'm assuming. People,
yeah.
Because you told on Monday we it was a big thing going over there with the actual, the Queen's funeral actually was Monday, and we took the time off from our show. And I know that, looked at the videos and whatever, TV, YouTubes, and there was just hundreds of thousands of people lining the streets, and you being there and me being here, I wanted to pay appropriate homage, so I lined my street as well. It was just...
Well, as long as you didn't line it with toilet paper, I think you're safe, because, sleep on your butt, not toilet paper.
I stood out, and after I was standing out there for quite a while, I had a beer, what the hell, and neighbors would come out, "Hey, Eddie, how you doing? What are you doing?" "I'm lining the street for the Queen." "Okay, all right. Are you okay? You doing okay?" But anyway, I did. I paid my respects. I went out my front and I lined my street.
Excellent.
Thank you. For you, man.
I'm glad it's. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. I'm got a sigh of relief that it's over, but it's never really over because, of course, now we've got all the media and people flapping with conversation and conspiracy and accusation towards Meghan.
What's going on? I heard about that. What is going on there?
Yeah, well, people are saying that she hated the Queen. She never liked the Queen. That Meghan is glad that the Queen is dead. And just throw out things like that with never really knowing the absolute truth. Yes, okay, Meghan and Harry came forward with various things at various points in the media with various stories. But yeah, she's being very much frowned upon now in the UK. They're saying that she seems very, very happy with the situation. She was smiling at the time. Well, of course, she's going to be smiling at some point because there was people to meet. They walked the streets, and I don't know. I can't pinpoint all this information. I cannot say for sure that Meghan was doing those things, that her intentions are so bad, and of course you've got Meghan with these accusations. You've also got people throwing their discontent towards Camilla because everybody believes that Diana should still be here.
Isn't it Kamala? Isn't it Kamala?
No.
You're not talking about our vice president then?
No. Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just wondering. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. Yes, just wondering.
So they're throwing their unhappiness and discontent towards Camilla, which I understand because hey, I was a huge Diana fan. I get it. Nobody's really happy that she's had the Queen title, and then you've got people attacking Prince Charles because of those couple of videos that were released on YouTube of him having a stressful moment. Well, hey, he's just lost his mother. Hey, he's suddenly got to step up and take the reign and be a king. Hey, he's dealing with the rest of the family issues and drama that's going on in the media with Harry and Meghan, and God knows what else has happened there for them. So, yes, of course he's going to be stressed. It's a very difficult situation.
and all sorts of comments being made.
You are physically repulsive.
I've heard that,
yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. And, of course, then Harry's getting attacked as well because he didn't fly over soon enough for the Queen. Apparently, he was told 2 days before she died that she was really sick and could he go over. And he said, I can't in the moment. I've got other priorities. And it was not in a bad way. I think he had to catch a flight from somewhere home. And then he made his way to the Queen. So people are accusing him for that he didn't really want to be there. And that
I have a question for you real quick. Are there any Escalades pulling up outside your house right now or your studio?
Oh, probably. Hang on.
Just check because you just started getting cut out. I'm just wondering if they're jamming your signal here.
Oh, I see lights.
I
actually hear a car door.
Uh-oh.
I'm for real. Serious.
I was wondering because as soon as you started talking like that, you started cutting out. But you're fine now. See, we changed the subject here, and you're fine.
Yeah.
But no, I did hear rumors. I heard rumors.
Yeah.
But it's really amazing because anything like that is significant. As Miss Queen had 70 years of reign. I mean, we'll never see that again. We'll never see that again. And King Charles will not last that long, and even when he does die, there won't be the pageantry, so to speak, as there was when the world lost the Queen. And I hope he lives a long, happy, healthy life. Really, but
I get it.
But it's going to happen eventually, and so when it does, I don't think that he'll get the reception that the Queen did. This
people
woman
are attacking each other here as well, which is ridiculous, Andy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They're like, you're a royalist if you liked the Queen. It's like, come on now. It's silly.
Yeah, they're all
raving lunatics.
Yes. True. They really are.
Pretty much.
Oh, dear. Here, are you ready? I got Cornell called me early this morning with some incredible news that I couldn't believe. I was, it's very early in the morning for me here, so I'm 3 hours behind Cornell. But I got up and jumped he said, "Are you sleeping?" I'm like, "Not." Well, I was. No. So you called. No.
Damn it.
But no. And he told me this news, and I just was waiting for it to happen. And the news is that the New York Attorney General filed a civil fraud lawsuit against Trump and his kids today.
What?
Yes, it was a sweeping lawsuit Wednesday against former President Donald Trump, 3 of his adult children, and the Trump Organization. And the reason or the basis for the lawsuit was they alleged, and told me alleged at this point, but we know we can dig in further than that because we can.
Yeah.
But we'll use the word alleged. Anyway, they allegedly were involved in an expansive fraud scheme lasting over 10 years that the former president used to enrich himself via the Trump Organization. And the lawsuit itself, because, Cornell's telling about this morning. I'm like, what? And because we're going to get, Cornell's working on getting the New York Attorney General on the show to talk about this. We're trying to make that happen. But anyway, in the lawsuit was 200 pages, and the Letitia James, who's the Attorney General of New York, and that's the person we're looking to get on our show here. She alleged that the fraud touched various aspects. I mean, really covered the gambit of the Trump business, all areas, including the properties, the golf courses, the resorts, the whole 9 yards. And the Trump organization deceived lenders. Well, they also deceived, you remember the scam artistry that he implemented, trying to convince people that he had a university that was going to teach them how to be millionaires via real estate. He deceived people out of $35,000 tuition each, and he was sued and had to settle that for $55 million. But anyway, that's another subject. Yeah. But this deceiving people, including America, is not news of Donald Trump, right? So he deceived lenders, insurers, tax authorities by inflating the value of his properties using misleading appraisals. In other words, what he would do is he'd go get a loan, and in getting the loan, he would say, "Look how valuable I am. Look how creditworthy I am." Right, and when you go get a loan, when you go apply a credit card, as a consumer, you want your credit rating to be up and, in good credit standing, and you want your debts to be paid. You want to make yourself look as attractive as possible when it comes to getting that loan. On the other side, you want to go pay your taxes. Oh, look at all I lost. Oh, my God, I'm so poor. I lost everything. I made these investments. And I got some properties, and I lost money on these properties. And, oh, my God, I've got nothing. I don't know anything in taxes. As a matter of fact, you owe me, right? So what he would do is he would take the same paper, go to the lenders, and that paper would say he looked great. Then he goes to the IRS, with jury juggling the financials around with the same properties, and say, look how much I lost. That's illegal.
Whoa.
That's illegal. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
So, and my question is, and we'll have to look into this further, why is this, well, I guess it's a civil suit because it's the New York, state of New York. Well, this is criminal, in my opinion. But I guess because it involves a bank, lenders, this should be criminal. We got to look into that. Why is this a civil lawsuit and not a criminal lawsuit? Why is this not a criminal indictment? We will look into that here on the Andy and Amanda Show. And speaking of Cornell, who so graciously alerted me this morning, I think we can bring him on the show. Cornell, you there? I thought he was there. Maybe not.
I think have we got Kevin on the phone?
We got, let's see, maybe I hit. Kevin, are you there? Let me see. Wait a minute. I'm not getting any. There he is. I think I got Kevin. Are you there? Testing. Hey.
I am.
Hey. Welcome aboard.
Hi, Kevin.
My God.
How are you?
I thought you fell off the world. How you doing? Kevin Michaels.
My car fell off the world, but I got it back yesterday after.
So you're well. Cool. We'll talk. I heard it did, and I figured as much. We had Kevin. I remember you told me that was
blue, and apparently Mercedes-Benz had only made 52 cars with that transmission in it. So to find one to replace it and then fix it and all that just took 2 months, man. And I was like stuck in my house for 2 months, basically, except for my dear friend. I must say, kudos to my friends. Chuck Lorre, the TV producer, and Jerry Shamalis, who produced The Irishman. I mean, these guys are like huge deals in Hollywood, and they got me out of the house. They took me places to get food and all that, and it was my birthday Saturday, and they on Friday they tricked me and surprised me into having a huge party. So there was a lot of famous people at the party, which was really good. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I like this music. Yes.
Good stuff.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. All right. That's when Paul could still sing it.
Kevin, we celebrated your birthday on Friday's show. You weren't here. We thought you were going to come on Friday.
Did you really? Thank you.
And we played your songs. We talked about you. We said it's Kevin's birthday, and was waiting for you to come. We had some other callers, and we even told them about your birthday.
We did.
The time thing screwed me up again, but but I mean, it's amazing how my general opinion of a lot of the bigwigs in Hollywood, they don't seem to be so gracious. But these guys, Chuck Lorre and Jerry Chamalis, they picked me up and took me out to, a couple times, every week, a couple of times, and then to get food and stuff at the grocery store, because basically, I live in a very beautiful spot across from the ocean, but there's nothing near me except a mountain in the ocean, So
oh, wow. Beautiful.
I can't walk to the market. And so these guys were great. And and then Chuck fooled me by having Jerry pick me up on Friday and stop somewhere. So we got where we were going late, and he had, we went to the Reel Inn, and he had 25 people, including a number of celebrities and whatnot, that are friends of mine there for my birthday, and did the happy birthday song and bought me a beautiful seafood dinner and all that. And so it was, very touching actually.
That's so great.
Cool.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool. There was Craig T. Nelson was there, and Bobby Downey.
Bobby
Jay
Darin.
Moore, a bunch of people. Yeah, no, Bobby Darin. Robert Downey Jr.
Oh.
Bobby Darin needed a shovel to dig his way back up out of the ground. God, that was heartless. Anyway, so I got my car back yesterday, and from a place way out in Santa Clarita, and drove it back, and it's running like a dream, so it's all good. But expensive.
I bet. Yeah. And the transmissions aren't cheap, especially Mercedes.
No, especially not. Yeah, exactly. Hello.
Yeah.
And especially when they have a freak transmission that they only made a few of. It's really crazy.
I'm one of those people that when they get their car back from a situation and they've missed the car, or when I've missed my car so much, I'm like, as soon as I get it back in my hands, I'm like cruising around like I'm driving that car for the first time.
Well, yeah, that's funny that you say that, because I texted this friend of mine, this young friend of mine that lives up the coast. It's been wanting me to come up there, and I said I'm probably going to come up as soon, just a couple of days after I get my car back, because I need to drive.
Yes. You got the fever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Behind the wheel.
Oh, my God. So you guys were talking about time at the outset of the show, and I was thinking about when you were saying what you used to say to people. John Lennon used to say to people when they asked him what time it is, and he used the line in a song later. He said, "I don't need a watch to waste my time."
Oh, I like that.
I did too.
And for those listeners,
the song would ever get you through the night. That line is in there. It says, "Don't need a watch to waste my time."
For those listeners who are wondering who is this guy whose birthday it is that we're so excited to have on our show, back on our show again, actually. His name is Kevin Michaels. He's an outstanding performer, singer, songwriter, has an incredibly wealthy history, I should say, within the music business and rock and roll, and now doing country and writing songs, and has written songs that have charted number one, the country charts, one of the Down Home Georgia tune we played last week. And it's great to have Kevin back on the show, but that's who this guy is. And he knows a lot of people, and he's been around a long time and has and deserved a phenomenal reputation that he has today. And again, happy birthday to you. So it's great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
In the UK, we have a saying, "Was your ears burning?" When we talk about somebody, and we always say, "Oh, was your ears burning?"
Yeah, we say the same thing. Or was my ears burning? Right. I definitely did, and then of course Cornell let me know that you all talked about me. So.
I see.
Yeah, and thank you because Amanda, you did send me some texts on Facebook that
yes, I did.
Happy birthday, so thank you for that.
You're welcome to that.
Andy, I guess you knew, but I don't know that you do Facebook. So
I don't really bother with it much. I'm on there, just but I don't really do much. No.
His picture is, but not his essence.
Oh, there you go. I'm getting asked to do a lot of live shows, so we need to talk about that, Andy.
I am more than ready.
Take just one or two people with me to the Carter Family Fold in West Virginia, which is about as important or maybe more important in country music than the Grand Ole Opry.
It's actually more important. It is fewer
people are invited.
Yeah, it is an incredible venue. It is people should know it's the last place where Johnny Carson ever performed. I mean, not Johnny Carson.
Johnny Cassidy.
Thank you.
All right. I don't think Johnny Carson did it.
It's the last place. Yeah, the last place where Johnny Cash.
You might have watched it on TV.
Yeah. And you could see it on YouTube actually if people want to look up the Carter Family.
Yeah, that's right. You can see that.
Mm-hmm.
But they invited me, and I would like to go there and play. And I think that we'll probably not bring the whole band, and so I would love to do it with you and maybe one
Let's
other
just do
if
it.
we can.
Let's just go do it. And it'd be very cool.
There's a few things like this I got invited to. Because, I was invited to play at Willie's 4th of July picnic, and I didn't go because I didn't have a band, and I could have just taken you and went and did something, and I should have.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, it'd be great to do it. And also, now you're driving again. I've been busy in myself and performing and doing things here, so it's been really hectic for me. The last month and a half. It's been a while since we've got together and mixing your tune, and it's almost done.
Now that I have my car, I hope we can finish that up and move on.
We'll plan on doing it next week for sure, Kevin. And we're going to, we played little bits and pieces of it, I think, on the show all along, little things of it, But it's a great song, and we'll look forward to playing it when it's finished.
I'm getting noise from this is kind of an interesting little thing. That happened because it almost sounds like it couldn't happen, but it a lot of my life is that way. But I had this German guy, actually he's Yugoslavian but lived in Germany, and he pulled together the money for me to make my first solo album when I left the band and in Germany, and all the people that were involved in that, in the producing of it and the playing on it and whatnot. But all these years later, 40-something years later, he apparently found out that I had this number one song in country music, and he liked my Americana country music, even though I made a pop album at the time. And he got in touch with me. We had fallen out of touch because there was no internet for years, of course, and he found me somehow. And he's higher up at BMG in Germany, which is the base of the company, and he's pushing me to the board as we speak, and hopefully that will sink me a deal with that company, which is one of the biggest in the world.
I think we've got Cornell on the phone, darling.
So,
Cornell, you with us?
Is he there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hey, guys, how you doing? How's everybody? It's a pleasure. Hey, Kev, hey, sis, how you doing? I can't stay too long because I'm at Home Depot shopping, for some wood and everything. But I just wanted to say,
get a hammer
I love you guys.
And bang something really hard so we can believe that.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to do.
Cornell, do me a favor. Hey, Cornell, do me a favor. Can you go up to somebody? I'd like to talk to an employee there. Can you go up to somebody and let me talk to them?
I'll let you talk to somebody.
I was going to do that to go up to my pool today and let you talk to some people at the pool.
Hold on.
That's funny.
Hello? Yeah.
That would be cool, huh, Andy?
Oh, it would be great. It would be great.
Yeah, so that would make life change. There's a couple of things that came up since we last talked that are involving labels, and it's really very positive. So
here goes guys to talk to. Here you go. He's at Home Depot. Hold on, guys. Hello.
Hi.
Guys.
Hello.
You're still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Where's the guys at?
We're here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. How are you?
You're on the radio talking to 300,000 people.
Well, that's a lot of people. Who's all hungry?
Yeah.
I just got booted.
I might be fibbing.
What's your name, darling?
But you are on the radio.
I'm Jay.
You're Jay?
Hi, Jay.
Yep.
Hey, Jay, so let me ask you, well, you're on the radio. This is the Andy and Amanda Show. And we're streaming radio, broadcasting around the world. We're a live talk show. And my question to you is, you're at Home Depot there. What would you consider your specialty to be?
Everything.
Hey.
That's pretty good. And that's what you got to like.
That's a good specialty.
That's a good answer.
Yeah. You know.
I do. Being a contractor, I do everything.
You've been Wow.
That is cool.
So do you do general contracting, building decks and working in homes and extend? Wow.
Decks,
good for you.
Siding, all that.
Do you have a company? Do you have a specific company name?
Hold on 1 second. Now, ask that question again.
I said, do you have a specific company name? You might want to advertise it right now.
Oh, it's Jay's Property Maintenance.
Oh, fantastic. There you go, listeners.
There you go. Anybody listening in the area?
I'm happy you guys get these scores.
And you're in Delaware, right?
Yes.
All right, Jay's Property Maintenance, folks.
I got to hand you off to the other guy real quick.
No
Okay.
problem. Thanks for being with us, Jay.
Thank you.
What did he say about a hand job? What did he?
Yeah, a hand job, man.
Real quick.
That's not what he said.
He's helping us look for a lot of stuff.
Oh, bless him. He sounds lovely.
And guess what, sis? He's a Libra.
Ooh.
Oh, he rocks.
Yeah.
He rocks.
Yeah.
A fat Libra. Love it.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, by the way, Andy, they don't use Escalades in England.
Yes. Well, guys, I got to go back shopping.
They use old Rolls Royces.
All right, darling.
Cornell, you leaving us, Cornell?
Yes, I got to go back to shopping. I just want to tell you your experience on Home Depot. My wife wanted to say hi, guys.
And I just want to thank you for calling me with that news briefing that came across this morning.
Hello, darling.
wonderful.
How are you?
Hello.
Right. Take care, guys.
Happy birthday, Cornell's wife.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was Cornell's wife's birthday the other day, like a day or two after mine.
That's right.
Well,
bye, darling.
And Andy, my wife says she appreciates you singing for her. She truly loves
you. Oh, well, wonderful.
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
Well, back to shopping, guys. Only on the Andy and Amanda show.
Hey, Cornell.
All right.
Yeah.
Cornell.
Are you sure you don't want to stay on? We're about to call Texas Senator Ted Cruz. Are you sure you don't want to stay in the line?
Are you really going to do that?
Yeah, sure.
We'll do it right now. Yeah.
Can I call him an asshole?
We're going to call him right now. Give me a second. We're going to call Ted Cruz. Ted and I go way back. Yeah, right. Anyway, let me call. I'll call his main number. Give me a second here. Do. It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Hey. 916-3834.
My friend, the late great John Ritter, had the same birthday as me.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was a good man.
Mine is coming up on the 30th, not far away from you.
Whoa.
And when?
30th September, mine is. Yay!
What date again? I'm sorry.
The 30th, darling. The 30th.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Yeah. Another year older. Another trip round the sun.
Tell me about it. I'm starting to feel decrepit.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I'm kidding. But, my body doesn't work as good as it used to, but I'm 58.
Thank you for calling the Central Texas office of U.S. Senator Ted Cruz. We are currently unavailable at this time. Please leave a brief message with your name, phone number, email address, and zip code. Thank you.
Yeah.
We
are currently unavailable because we're in Mexico. There's snow in Texas.
No, this is we're live on the radio, and this is Andy of the Andy and Amanda Show. We're in the U.S. We have Amanda Love in the U.K., and
Hello.
This is the Andy and Amanda Show. Say hi, Amanda. Yeah. They're the only talk show in the world that connects two countries live, and we want to get Senator Ted Cruz on our show. We want to talk about some issues, some programs that he's involved in promoting, and so forth. It'd be a pleasure to have him on. And please give us an email at andyandamandaShow@gmail.com, and our on-air number, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I don't know whatever that is. I guess you're an hour, so I guess it'll be 5 o'clock where you guys are. Anyway, what's our number, Amanda? 515-605-9. What's our number? 515-605-9888.
9888.
Yeah. 515-605-9888. See, we have a lot of fun here. It'd be great to have Senator Cruz on our show. You know, not that we're going to agree with everything he says, but maybe we won't disagree either. But we definitely would like to talk to him, have him on the show, and we talk to a worldwide audience here. So we look forward to that, and thank you for your time. We'll look forward to hearing from you by email or by phone. All the best. Bye-bye now.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.
I didn't know you were going to invite him, or I wouldn't have said that. He's probably not going to come on now because of me.
That was funny, guys. That was funny. That was very funny. Well, guys, I got to go.
All right, sweetie. Thank you for calling in.
I love you guys. I got to go.
Love you too.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Only on the Andy and Amanda Show. Bye-bye.
Absolutely.
Only on. I love that you called him, but I thought it was funny what I said, but I guess maybe he won't. Hey, I could have said something like he's not even American, he's Cuban and Canadian, but I left that one alone.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all good.
Oh my God.
They'll be pretty laid back about it.
So let me. I might want to reach out and hit. We might be able to reach out and call somebody else here who somebody else who I'm as likely candidate to come on our show, who I'm also very fond of. Yeah.
Who? Mm-hmm. You're fond of Ted Cruz?
The Chicken Sisters, by any chance?
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, that could have. You know, we have them on the show.
And that would have tragic repercussions all over Asia and the rest of the world.
Might.
Yeah.
But anyway, we tried to get Ted on the show. We'll call him back again. I'll have him call
the Chinese, for example.
Yeah. Well, no, you know.
Yeah. Hey, while you were talking about my song "Down Home Georgia" and all that a bit ago, and I just wanted to say that I am so enamored with the show and the times that I've been able to host and co-host and come on, and I love that your listeners are there and seem to care. And so I want to, for any listeners who want to go to YouTube and type in Kevin, spelled Kevan, Michaels, Down Home Georgia, and subscribe to my YouTube station and listen to the song for more than 30 seconds, I'm giving the song to them for free.
Oh, excellent.
As a gift.
Yes. Go check it out.
What a cheesy plug.
It's really good. We're going to play.
I don't think.
We
sorry.
We played this show on Friday. Yeah.
I'm serious. I want to give the song away to the people who listened to me and supported me all this time. So
we definitely had listeners who were very. We played the tune a few times on the show. I think we'll play it. Maybe we'll play it again today. We got another call going on here. 1 second to somebody.
All they have to do afterwards is go to kevinmichaels.com and go to the email and let me know that they subscribed and thumbs up and all that stuff, and I will send them the song for free.
It's a great tune.
Oh, wonderful!
It's a great tune, and there's other tunes. It's not like that's the only tune Kevin has. He's got great tunes. He's been writing songs. You've been writing songs. Let's tell him how it is.
Going back to Nashville soon to make the album, and you're coming this time, Andy.
Yeah. One way or another, I'm coming with you. You have no choice in that matter.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And we should get Amanda to come too, just for the hell of it.
Amanda, that would be so great.
That would be a good place to meet you, Amanda.
Oh, wouldn't it be?
It would be beautiful.
Nashville.
Wow, of all places.
Yeah, but
cool
folks, Kevin has. It's an honor. It's great, and Kevin and I are good friends, and even though we've never met, neither one of us have ever met Amanda, but we're all family here, and it's an honor, really. Yeah. Kevin's got such an amazing, incredible history in the music biz and things that he's done and accomplished, and people he knows and hung with, and he's one of the very few people I know who had a very, very close relationship with John Lennon and hung out with John and Yoko, and he's a good friend of Ringo's, and just to hear, have you in my living room, and I've told you this, I'll tell our listeners this, that is to hear these stories firsthand by this guy who has such incredible relationships. And he sits in my living room and plays guitar and sings and talks about him like, it's hard not to get starry-eyed, but he's a great guy, obviously on the show, just a terrific person.
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much for that.
And as you said earlier, Kevin, in the music biz, which you and I are, that's my full-time gig as well. Everybody who listens to the show knows that. In the music biz, sometimes it's hard to find people. I mean, it's a kind of a cutthroat kind of business once you get into it deeply, and to find people who just have just real people, real down to earth people, more than anything else, more than their business or what they do for a living or the whole nine yards. They're great people, and Kevin is one of those folks.
The business side is tough.
Yeah.
And a lot of the people are cutthroat. Yeah, on the business side.
It really is. Yeah, not everybody, of course.
I'm finding out more and more every day, but
yeah. I got
we need to talk about that off the air.
Yeah, don't we though? I got a call going out here. Hold on a second. I got a call going out. Let's see what happens if this guy can get us.
Why don't you? You can call me back.
All right, shit. I tried.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That was Richard Nixon, the former president.
Mm-hmm. He's dead. How's? I got a call going out.
We got a special line.
We have connections on this show. Yeah.
He's got a shovel and a wire shoved under the ground. What do you?
That might leave in the minds of some of our viewers and listeners a connotation of which would be inaccurate.
Well, you can try.
As the boat comes into the wall. Oh, Lord.
That view is the right one.
Hey,
yeah.
Speaking of politics, and people on that side of the fence, you know where I got invited also? To be on the Huckabee show.
You kidding me? Oh my God.
No.
Wow.
But you know, a lot of people have gotten famous off going on the Huckabee show, so I'm probably going to do it.
Do it.
Hey, to go to Arkansas. You want to come?
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, I got an idea. Do you want to do together as a duo? Do you want to do Good Morning LA?
What is?
Maybe we get a TV show.
Is that a TV show or a radio show?
TV.
Sure.
TV show on. Let's do it.
Why, are you doing it?
I'm going to do it. And I figured, you know what? Let's do it as a duo. Let's do it.
How does one get on Good Morning LA?
You call them and you tell them you call them up on the phone.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. And you say good morning.
And it goes like
Why
this.
the hell are I paid publicists? You just call them on the phone, and I would definitely do it. Yes.
You pick up the phone. It goes like this. It goes one ringy dingy, two ringy dingies, and they pick up the phone, and you tell them who you are, what you got going, and you send them something.
This is Andy. We want to be on your show.
Yeah. I'll be. It's like this. I'll be on your show if you be on mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Very good.
Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. Makes sense. No, I think that would be fun, actually.
Nobody knows much more about technology, this type of technology, certainly, than I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see.
I enjoyed the music in the background.
About drifting. So, man, Cornell called me at like 7 a.m., so I'm sure it was to tell me the same thing he told you, right?
What was that?
Donald Trump is like in charge of some...
No, I only found out by getting on the show.
Huh?
I only found out by getting on the show.
You did, but Andy got called really early in the morning, too.
Yeah.
Did he call you, Kevin, did he call you too? Did Cornell call you too?
Called me at 7 a.m.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
I'm just assuming by listening to you that he was going to tell me the same thing.
Yeah.
We have the inside line on Donald Trump from Cornell.
We got this news feed here. He the Attorney General of New York alleged that Trump lied 200 or more times about the value of his assets, and they got him on this. That's just about the value of his assets, and that's really
okay.
They allege that the former president and his company made scores.
But did you say it was a civil case, though?
Yes.
As opposed to a crime?
Yeah, and I wonder why.
I thought she was trying to indict him. Why is that the case?
Yeah, I don't understand. And the other thing is, how can an attorney general of the state file a civil lawsuit? How can it not be? Because he works for the state.
I don't think they can.
So why do they say civil lawsuit? That's like what they're calling it. I don't get it.
I don't know. Are you sure that's
it's a civil? It's a civil fraud lawsuit. Yeah.
Probably going to get everybody their money back, and then they can still file afterwards for crime. Once they prove that, they prove it in court that he's like a civil, he did it, and he starts paying people back, which he doesn't have the money to do.
No.
So maybe he does now because he's grifting all his followers to send him money for other
people are still. He's raised over $100 million.
Yeah, so maybe he has the money to pay it off now, but I think it's probably going to be a lot more than $100 million he has to pay.
I agree.
So
and
that would mean he couldn't pay them, and then they'll have a lawsuit to put him away for fraud. I hope so.
Yeah, and I don't think making license plates pays that much.
Oh. It definitely doesn't. The country song I wanted to do that a friend of mine wrote that lived in New Hampshire called Live Free or Die. And that's what he was like. The song is about a guy who's in prison. Mm-hmm. And he's like how cruel it is to make him stamp license plates that say Live Free or Die, which is the New Hampshire slogan of the license plate.
Wow.
Man.
Kind of fun.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. That's weird. Can you imagine being a prisoner and having to do that? Go to work, go into the thing every day and stamp a license plate that says "Live Free or Die" on it.
God.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be
kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Yeah. Yep. Okay. But there's a whole bunch of things. Trump, I'm trying to find the number here. Here, I got the number. Here it is. Trump's company said that his property was worth $524 million. And and that was in 2011. In 2012, $527 million, and then in 2013, $530 million. And depending on what loan he was going to get, and he devalued those properties when it came time to pay his taxes.
Oh, that's what he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that all the time. I mean, he upgrades it to make more money and steal money from people and get bank loans, and then he goes to the government and says, I lost money. And that is a huge crime. I don't know how the hell he's getting away with it.
Huge. Eric Trump.
Yeah, he's been doing it for years, though. I mean.
Who's his son, Tommy Trump? Not Tommy Trump.
No, Donald Jr. and Eric.
Yeah, there we go. Donald Jr. I like Tommy Trump better. Donald Jr.
Tommy Trump's a good name.
It is a good name. He knowingly participated in the alleged fraudulent schemes. I mean, they got him. And what's going to happen? You're going to see Georgia fall in line right after the New York. The guy can't get lawyers. The guy cannot get any.
He got those goofballs in Florida, but
yeah.
And he got that judge that he bought that is holding up a case that's ridiculous. I mean, you know, the thing that pisses me off though about that, and I not to just take over the show here, but the thing that pisses me off about that is that Joe Biden, who I voted for, Joe Biden has, all he would have to do is go in and say that he has, you know, that he's the only person who has executive privilege, and that would go bye-bye. And he won't do it. I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. He could make sure that Trump goes to jail. But he doesn't. Yeah. Maybe, what does he think? Trumpers are going to elect him again? It's like, you know, that's not going to happen. So he might as well just do it.
Yeah, but the interesting thing is, I don't know. But the interesting thing here is that he lied to his attorneys about sending back the documents that were.
He did.
That this whole thing could have gone away. This recent episode of him taking documents, and I don't know if you guys read the Washington Post or saw the Washington Post article. It came out just a couple of days ago. According to the Post, some of the documents that were in Trump's hallway, at Mar-a-Lago, were so classified. They were in the hallway going out to the pool. Some of the boxes were literally in the hallway. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Here's the thing. Some of these documents were so classified and so top secret, there's various levels of top secret, that his own cabinet members did not have security clearances to see them. His own advisors. Now, here's why. Because these documents detailed nuclear installations from some of our allies around the world. What was he going to do with these? I'm
sure he's already showed them to the people that he probably got money from for doing that.
Who knows?
He's a traitor, man.
Yeah. If this guy, I'm sure, we have this headline on our show that we flash every once in a while. It's, countdown to indictment, which we haven't started the clock yet, and you'll hear the clock when we start it. It'll be on our show. We're gonna have it. It'll count down, and when I feel more comfortable, and again, we predicted the outcome of the presidential election to the T months before the election, and I feel very confident, very, very confident that our prediction as to when Donald Trump will be indicted will be within the ballpark. It might not be the day, it might not be in 10 days, but I feel confident that when we start our indictment clock, our countdown, it's going to come right down to zero and pretty damn close to when that actually happens. And I feel very confident that it will happen. And because we talked about the insurrection being a coup against our own democracy, the attempted takedown of our own democracy. Well,
that's horrible.
Is it somebody who obviously commits a crime, no matter what that crime is, obviously commits it? The evidence is there that he committed it. They're even tried and found guilty and not given. There's no consequence of that guilt. There's no consequence of that activity whatsoever. That would be.
Well, what about
that is also an infraction against our own democracy. I'm sorry.
I said go away from the president. Like if watching the January 6th tribunal there, the thing with the these other people that were involved, the senators and Congress people that were involved, should be thrown out at the very least, if not jailed. I mean, how can they stay in office? It's so wrong that. Yeah. I mean, Josh Hawley is like putting his fist up to show support for them. And, a lot of those people it's turning out, as we see for the January 6th committee, that a lot of those people were in on the whole thing, to do that in the first place. And they're still there. Like Majorie Taylor Green was involved. It's like, why are these people, they're not presidents, so why are they not in jail? I just hope Merrick Garland goes after them as well. Yeah. In the end, because I got to be honest. I hate where America has gone as far as when we had news shows like Walter Cronkite and everything. And today we've got basically what are opinion shows, and on both sides. And I think it's really sad that they've brought out this thing where everybody talks about politics and fights. And, you know, when my Uncle Joe and my dad, when I was a kid, you know, they went into the booth and they were on opposite sides of the fence. And they would just vote and not talk about it at all. And they were really close friends and everything. And we're a divided nation because of all this. Yeah. Because of a bunch of opinion shows that are getting us all to fight with each other, you know, and some people just can't shut up about it. I mean, I had a birthday party at the Roadhouse the other day, and Trevor brings up, who you know, brings up, and he's a Trumper, and he brings up, don't you think now he knows that I'm anything but. And I'm from Massachusetts, and he says, don't you think it was cool, Kev? On my birthday, he's doing this. Don't you think it's cool, Kev, what Ron DeSantis did sending those people to Martha's Vineyard? And I was like, it's a crime, number one. And he says he's going to keep on doing it. And it seems like the Republican Party just wants to show people how hateful they are.
Let's go behind the scenes of that one little episode there. Here's what DeSantis did. He went to Texas and literally lured 48 immigrants who were in Texas, promising them jobs, promising them shelter, promising them money.
They printed material even.
Right? So here's what happens. He takes them directly to Florida from Texas on a chartered plane, and then took them from Florida to Martha's Vineyard. The cost of which was $614,000 of taxpayer money. $60-some thousand per head. For $60-some thousand a head, I could go first class around the world on the airline of my choice.
Yeah, no kidding. But how is he getting away with the Florida? Why are the Florida people not bitching that he's using that tax money?
Well, it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. Here's where it is. If somebody is lured and given promise of hope, of money, of shelter, where else have we seen that parlayed? Where have we seen that extended within our own society here and around the world? Where have we seen it? We've seen it when it comes to human trafficking. This was human trafficking.
Well,
and
that
now
is
there's
human
going
trafficking.
Yes. Now there's going to be a criminal investigation behind DeSantis to find out if he is actually, could this be considered trafficking, in which case he'd be guilty of it.
Well, they're also going after him for kidnapping.
Yes.
Which it is. But the Massachusetts Attorney General already has spoken to Merrick Garland to try to convince him to, and I think he's going to go along with it. I hope he does, to try to put those charges against DeSantis, and that would be great because he's like their next shining armor guy for president, and we don't need him because he's basically a Donald Trump plus.
Oh yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, even And you got that his sidekick down there, Matt Gaetz, Congressman Matt Gaetz.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, and he's already in trouble for trafficking.
Yeah, we called him
for real, like trafficking underage kids for sex.
I want to get Majorie Taylor Greene's opinion on this. I think we should call her. What do you think we should call her? Let's call her.
Let's call Marjorie.
Let's call her. Go ahead.
She's nuts. She's a crack.
Thank you for calling the office of Congresswoman Majorie Taylor Greene. Please leave your name, number, and email address, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you.
Hi. Greetings to you. Greetings from Los Angeles, and also greetings to you from the United Kingdom. This is the Andy and Amanda Show. It's a talk radio show where we join the USA and the UK live 3 days a week for a fun, interesting discussion talk show covering, you name the subject area. We've talked about it. We'd love to have the opportunity to have Majorie Taylor Greene on our show as a special guest when it can be arranged. Please do drop us an email. We're live right now. I didn't think we'd get her on the show right now, but, we tried calling anyway. We are live on the air. Say hi, Amanda, from the UK.
Hi. Greetings.
There we go. Say thank you, Amanda. Anyway, this is real. Again, I'm in the USA. Amanda is in the UK. It would be great to have Majorie Taylor Greene come on our show. And please drop us an email. I'm going to give you the address. It's andyandamandashow@gmail.com. And let us know when we might be able to arrange it. We go live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. your time zone, 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So we look forward to hearing back from you. It would be great to have her on the show. We'll have some fun. We'll talk and see what happens after that. All the very best. Thank you for your time. Take care now.
Take care.
Okay.
Boy, I want to be on that show. I want to be on that show. I can use my degree in psychology for the first time in fucking years.
Yeah. Squeal like a pig.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they're stuck in some rambles. They're rambling.
Oh, my God.
Well, one thing, she's going to come on.
The one.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
That was a very cool move.
Yeah.
Thank you. How'd I do?
I'm glad you decided to try to put her on the show. I hope you just give it to her, though, when she's on. I know you won't invite me. No, I will.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Oh, and she's a Georgia person, right?
Yeah. Yes.
She's from Georgia.
Yes.
She'll probably show my song.
Oh, yeah.
She'll show my song. He doesn't love Georgia. Oh, God.
Well, this is fun, guys.
I wish somebody would shut him the fuck up.
Well, come on, hey, just having some fun.
Who is that? Who's that one?
I don't know. No.
It sounded like Cornell.
Hey, Mr. Nickelback. I like it the way that you boppity bop. I like it the way that you boppity bop.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to go. I want to say this too. I want to thank everybody. I got an email. I think I put it. I sent it. I don't know if I sent it to you, Amanda. I may have. I got an email from this music rating company, Number One Music. Congratulations. I'll read it to you. It says, congratulations, Andy Kimbel. You have reached the milestone of 18,657 plays in 21 days. We will feature your profile and music in our Hot Folk Artist category on the most visited and relevant places on Number One Music. Get ready for this. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Really. You know what I mean? 18,000 plays in 21 days. Andy. Yeah, pretty great. And you know what? All the money I made from that, I can buy myself a Popeye's fish sandwich. Thank you.
Subway ride.
A Subway. Kevin knows all too well what that means.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
I know.
Unreal. We'll talk.
Aww.
We got to go.
Hey,
close out the show.
Give me a shot when you get. Give me a shot when you get off the air. I want to talk to you, Andy.
You bet I will. And to close out the show. Hey, Kevin, don't go yet. We're going to just so you know, you can go after I say this. We're going to close out the show with Kevin Michaels' hit number one country song in its entirety, Down Home, Georgia.
Woo.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. You bet.
Bye, y'all.
Everybody, we'll see you. We're off Friday. We'll see everybody next Monday. Not Monday. We're off this Friday. So we'll see everybody Monday, 6 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time on the next Andy and Amanda show. Amanda, get us out of here.
Absolutely. So on behalf of my amazing co-host, Andy Kimbel in California, Hollywood, myself, Amanda Love here in the UK, thank you so much to Kevin Michaels for joining the show. We love having you on, my darling. And thank you so much.
Be on.
And thank you so much to our listeners who love and support us and always keeping us going. We love you, adore you. Come back on Monday. Have an amazing rest of the week and a fantastic weekend. And we'll see you then. Take care.
Join a country band.